Trial 3, field of 7. We have Illawong Class with Kylie Sugars on board. Jamison Steele, David Miles, Will I Rock and Roll, Josh Duggan down to drive. Let's Go Better, Aha Reaction, Mel Choir and G Smith. They're set and away. And beginning fast on the inside was Illawong Class, and going with it was Jamison Steele. In third spot, Let's Go Better, then followed by Mel Choir from G Smith, settling back in the field. Then we've got Aha Reaction, who's back last of all, and ahead of it might have been Will I Rock and Roll. They head to the back straight, and the pilot is Illawong Class by about 15 metres. 2 in second spot, Jamison Steele, and third was Let's Go Better. About 15 metres away then to Mel Choir. He's been followed up in turn by G Smith. Then second last was Will I Rock and Roll, and back last of all was Aha Reaction. 44.5 lead time, so it was pretty solid for the trials, and the leader is Illawong Class, out by about 15 metres to Jamison Steele second, and third was Let's Go Better. About 15 metres away fourth was Mel Choir, being tapped up to get a little bit closer to the leading trio, tracked up by G Smith, second last Will I Rock and Roll, and Aha Reaction is back last of all. Into the home straight, 30.4 the first quarter, so on track for pretty good time. And the leader is Illawong Class by about 8 metres to Jamison Steele, who can get keen in these races. He's at the moment travelling not too bad. In third placing was Let's Go Better. About 8 metres away to Mel Choir, just edging up a little bit closer to that leading third horse. And then behind those came G Smith, Will I Rock and Roll, and Aha Reaction, about 30 metres off the leader. Past the 800, 29.9 the second quarter, 60.3 to half. Lead time was 44.5, so they're on track for good time. And the leader is Illawong Class. Can it keep going? 5 metres to Jamison Steele, Let's Go Better. Moving up now to fourth was G Smith from Mel Choir. Will I Rock and Roll gets a nice trail into it. And Aha Reaction is last of all, now only about 20 metres off the lead. They head up towards the 400 metre mark. Third quarter, posted in 29.4. And Illawong Class by head to Jamison Steele. G Smith third. Fourth, Let's Go Better. Off the track, Aha Reaction from Will I Rock and Roll. And Mel Choir is struggling. Illawong Class just in front. Jamison Steele moves up alongside it. The swoopers are starting to come. G Smith, Aha Reaction, and on the inside, Let's Go Better. It's Illawong Class and Jamison Steele. Jamison Steele with his nose in front gets up. Jamison Steele from Illawong Class, Let's Go Better, Aha Reaction, G Smith, Will I Rock and Roll, and Mel Choir. 27.7 the final quarter. Pretty slick mile rate, 156.4. Jamison Steele just edging his way to a narrow lead just before the finishing post to salute. The race time was 2:42. 2:42 the race time. The mile rate was 156.4. 156.4 the mile rate. Last mile in 157.5. And 57.1 last half. 2, 1, 4, 5 and 7. 2, 1, 4, 5 and 7. Jamison Steele first. Illawong Class second. Let's Go Better third. Fourth was Aha Reaction number 5. And fifth number 7 G Smith. So 2, 1, 4, 5 and 7. Jamison Steele first. Illawong Class second. Let's Go Better third, fourth Aha Reaction, and fifth number 7 G Smith. 2, 1, 4, 5 and 7. The race time was 2:42. A mile rate of 156.4. 156.4 was the mile rate. Last mile 157.5. Last half 57.1. And a half head by 2.5. A half head by 2.5. A half head by 2.5 the margins. On trial number 3, and the numbers 2, 1, 4, 5 and 7. Jamison Steele, Illawong Class, Let's Go Better. Fourth, 5, Aha Reaction, and fifth number 7, G Smith. Race time 2:42, mile rate 156.4, last mile 157.5, last half 57.1. Half head by 2.5, the margins on trial 3.